A number of downed trees struck power lines, taking Duke Energy several days to get electricity back on for all customers. I'm Mike Davis.
Mike Rayleigh, NCN News.
590 AM, WCAB Rutherford, translating on W265, DW 100.9, is now Classic 101.
Farm Bureau.
Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
Tracy, where have you been? My goodness.
I've been in a hole somewhere hiding around.
It's like I don't know how to do radio. I'm not going to go to work anymore.
I know, I forgot how to do this.
Good Monday morning to you. Yes, indeed. I apologize for my absence last week. It was unavoidable.
Tell us how you are. Give us a report.
Well, let's see. It all started, I came home from work on Tuesday. I got home and I started feeling bad. My wife took my temperature, and it was 103.2. So that's a little high. Of course, my wife was concerned. And, well, I don't start hallucinating until around 104.
Oh, okay. Well, good. You're safe.
Yeah, it was good. And it never got any better. Then I started body aches. Then I started getting a headache, chills. And I took medicine, and even medicine wasn't breaking my fever. Mm-hmm. Usually,
that's scary.
A good dose of medicine will break your fever. So my wife actually woke me up in the night. It was 1:30 in the morning. Because she said I was groaning and grunting. And I guess I was. I don't know. I guess it was hurting. Right. So I woke up and I was hurting. Went on to the hospital. Of course, they did the COVID, RSV, pneumonia. Didn't have any of that. Mm-hmm. Couldn't really find anything wrong with me, except maybe a viral thing. So I went back home. Went back to bed. Wasn't up there long. Luckily, I caught nobody at the emergency room, which was good for me. Wasn't there very long. I had to wait an hour on my test results. Right. Went back home, go to bed, and I wake up, I don't know, midday, somewhere right in there. Well, then I noticed my leg was hurting. Mm-hmm. My left leg started hurting below my knee, and I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, Karen got to looking at it, and it had turned red and swelled, and there was these little dimple-looking things all over it. It looked horrible, hot to the touch.
Right.
So I tried to go back to the hospital that day. It was packed. I couldn't go back, so I waited till the next morning. This would have been Thursday morning. Mm-hmm. Go back in there, and he thought I had blood clots in my legs.
Right. And
as you know, that's not good. So they did an ultrasound on me. It wasn't blood clots, turned out to be cellulitis, which I guess something, I've cut my skin or something has bit me and it set up an infection in my cells.
Oh, no.
And that can turn to sepsis real quick.
That's very dangerous if it's not treated.
So, yeah, I had to keep my leg up. I'm getting tired of sitting around with my leg up, but then I get up and move around like this morning. Now my leg's starting to hurt again. I'm like, but anyway.
So you're on antibiotics?
On antibiotics. I'm recovering. I kept my leg propped up most of the night. Slept like that. It just sucks.
Yeah.
It was
you just have to do what the doctor says, and you'll just have to get well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna follow up with my doctor. I have an appointment next Monday, a week from today. Mm-hmm. So I'll follow up with her. And he did say if it didn't get any better, come back. I guess my biggest thing is my legs swelled.
Yeah.
I don't like that feeling. It makes it heavy.
Right.
It's weird. For those of you that's had cellulitis, it's horrible. It's painful. More painful than anything. As long as you keep your leg elevated, you're pretty good. But when you let it down and the blood starts flowing back to it, every heartbeat, that thing will go,
oh my gosh.
It makes it hard to walk, makes it hard to get, and I can't bump my leg, it'll hurt. I'm not trying to be a
Bless your heart. I'm so
not
sorry
trying to
you've
have a
went through
pity
this.
party here this morning, but that's where I was. A lot of people were concerned. I appreciate all the people that did reach out to me via text or messenger. I know a lot of people had called, wondered what was going on. Even my brother called. He thought I got fired.
That's a good thing.
He thought I got fired. I was like, well, not yet, anyway. But the
At least
week
your brother
show.
loves you, and she's checking in.
That's right. So yeah, that's where we are. I'm just recovering. I got to go back to work. Don't need to sit. I need to sit at home really with my leg propped up, but I also need to make money.
Yeah. I just wonder if you couldn't prop your leg up at work.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I may fall out of my chair. Boss man may come by and be like, what are you
Then
doing?
there's another problem.
That's right. Fall out of my chair, crack my head. Oh well, let's go back to the ER. What are you here for again?
Well,
So.
you don't have too far to go. You're already at the hospital, so that's a good thing.
Changing subjects, for those of you out there who, I know you've been hearing Oliver Anthony in the news here lately, the young man that recorded the song Rich Men North of Richmond. I would love to play that. I would play it right now, but he curses a little bit. Profanity. We don't want to. Chuck may give me say play it, and I'll put it on here. But yeah, go check that video out. If you're an American,
he's just a fed up American.
Yeah, he's fed up.
He's a fed up American.
Watch his video
with what's
close.
going on in this world.
Watch his video close, and you'll see him shed some tears. And that's how passionate he is about what's going on in the world today.
Going on in America.
Oh yeah, going on.
Just in our.
Yeah, it's something else. Go check him out. In 12 days, that video has gotten 29 million views. Taylor Swift released an album that was projected to go #1. It's not.
Yeah.
They're outdone by Oliver Anthony and Jason Aldean.
And we can see where everybody's mindset is.
So
everybody's they're tired of being tired.
Yep. And getting taxed to no end. Your dollar ain't nothing. Getting taxed to no end. Working all week. Overtime hours for BS pay. That's what he says. Good song. Go check that out. Oliver Anthony over on YouTube at Rich Men North of Richmond. Speaking of YouTube, we're back on the air. There's Sly checking in this morning. Sly, good morning. How you doing, sir? Love y'all.
Hey, Sly.
Sly says good to have you back. It is good to be back in here this morning, Sly. So, yep. 9 minutes after 7 o'clock, we got to get started with our call-around report this morning. I guess I've run my mouth enough.
Yep. Well, everybody's wanting to know what was going on with you.
Right.
So
Cloudy skies outside. 67 degrees. Our Foothills News Journal is fresh out the press, so you can I come by here and get a copy of that, or is that going to be handed out?
They can come by
We're going to
here.
be mailing those again this year.
We're going to be mailing those. We're going to start working on those and getting them out. Hopefully first thing in the morning.
Awesome. So yeah, be looking out for that. Whole first page and second page has got this new radio people on it. What's their names?
Tracy.
And what's that other guy's name?
Todd.
Yeah, that's it. Talk about them and their background. And got a good picture of me and you in there.
Yeah, it does.
That was cute. That was so cute.
We're so cute.
We're so cute. Now,
Everybody's going, oh.
stop talking like that. 10 minutes after 7 o'clock. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Here's Chronicles of the Old West going to kick off our morning call-around report.
William Whitney Brazelton was 6 feet tall and weighed around 200 pounds. He was described as a great, big, good-natured fellow who was as harmless as any man could be. Little is known about his early life. He did tell a friend that he had robbed a couple of stages in northern Arizona, 3 over by Silver City, New Mexico, and 4 around Tucson. There were stage robberies in the vicinity of Tucson that mysteriously had 2 sets of horse tracks leading to the scene of the robbery, but none leaving it. These robberies were performed by a man who wore a mask over his head with holes cut in it for eyes and mouth. Because of information received from a Confederate of Brazelton's, the sheriff set up an ambush. On August 19, 1878, Brazelton was shot down in a hail of bullets. it was discovered why 2 sets of horse tracks would lead to the robbery scenes with none leaving it. It seems that Brazelton had devised horseshoes that could be reversed in order to confuse trackers. Now, as to his fame after death, Brazelton was brought back to Tucson, propped up against a wall with his guns on his lap, and pictures were taken of him with and without his mask. Today, any series of outlaw photographs, either alive or dead, includes at least one of the 2 pictures of Brazelton. Incidentally, taking pictures of dead outlaws wasn't unusual. Quite often, photographers charge money for people to have their picture taken next to the local bad boy. That is, until he started stinking. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
11 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Monday morning. This October the October. Gosh, see, so I haven't seen lay in bed for 3 or 4 days. No, it's August.
21st.
It's August. Yeah, I was ready. I'm ready for Halloween.
October.
Let's roll. August 21st on this Monday morning. Sergeant McComas with us from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Sergeant McComas, good morning, sir.
Good morning. I wish it was October. We'd be enjoying that fall weather.
I'm telling you, wouldn't that be nice? I was telling somebody the other day when I had them on here that you're going to have to quit taking all the bad guys down and give somebody else a chance at it, because every time I open the news feed, it's Sergeant McComas, Sergeant McComas, Sergeant McComas.
I don't like to give breaks.
I don't blame you. You keep taking them bad guys down and doing you. How's that?
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
What do you have for us this morning, sir?
All right. In the past 40 hours, we had 18 arrests, total of 190 in the jail right now. Waiting on numbers from the comm center, but we'll move on to incidents. We had a first-degree burglary reported. That was off of Short Street in Ellenboro. There was an arrest that was made later on, which we'll go into with arrest. Misdemeanor larceny was reported when a subject stole from the Dollar General. That subject was also arrested later on. Ms. Surratt reported a simple assault, which occurred over on Southers Road. Damage to property was reported by Angela Lovelace over off Windy Hill Drive. The Dollar General had another misdemeanor larceny and second-degree trespass, that was the one off 221A. Jerry White reported that some items was taken from his house, reported misdemeanor larceny. For that incident, Mr. Kenneth Strand reported damage to his property. Dennis Zenz reported a fraud, and that's all we have for the incidents. Moving into arrests, like I said, most of the incidents had arrests associated with them. Mr. Cody Kimball was arrested for possession of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, selling in a Schedule 6, which is marijuana, possession of a stolen firearm, and carrying that firearm concealed. Let's see. Mr. Lamporos was arrested for first-degree burglary, and that was associated to one of those incident reports we had earlier. Lamont Baber was arrested for misdemeanor larceny. That was one of the incidents with the Dollar General. Zachary Strand was arrested for assault by pointing a gun. Donnie Self was arrested for a failure to appear on a felony. Dimitri Williams was charged with malicious conduct by a prisoner for an incident to jail. Christopher Elliott was arrested for injury to real property. Jason Morrow was arrested for failure to appear on 2 counts of misdemeanors. Kenneth Merrick was arrested for driving while license revoked and no liability insurance. Joshua Wilkerson was arrested for failure to appear on a misdemeanor. Jeremy Weeks was arrested for misdemeanor larceny and second-degree trespass, which was the other incident at the Dollar General. Juan Estrella was arrested for a failure to appear on a misdemeanor. Joe Horton was arrested for a failure to appear on a misdemeanor. And Juan Estrella was arrested for misdemeanor larceny. And that's all we got for today.
Sergeant McComas, appreciate the report. You're doing a fine job. Hope you have a good day. Most of all, be safe.
Thank you, sir. Y'all as well.
Bye-bye. Sergeant McComas with the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. We're going to move over to the 911 Communications Center, hear from them right after this.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
15 minutes after 7 o'clock, Amanda with us from the 911 Communications Center. Amanda, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have for us this morning?
For the past 48 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center has processed 630 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 97 for emergency medical services, 252 for the Sheriff's Office, 98 for Forest City, 16 for Lake Lure, 47 for Rutherford and 104 for Spindale. Cherry Mountain Fire Department had a motor vehicle crash. Cliffside had a structure fire, assisted by Sandy Mush, Ellenboro, and SDO. Ellenboro had a motor vehicle crash. Forest City had a motor vehicle crash. Sandy Mush had a brush fire. Spindale had a residential fire alarm, and also a motor vehicle crash. And that is all.
Thanks so much. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. And the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department report and the 911 Communications Center report brought to you courtesy by the fine folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery. We're going to check in with Ruby Taylor over in the SDO Fire District. We'll do that after you hear these words from NC Tractor Supply.
Does that old tractor or lawnmower have more electrical tape or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, that says a lot about Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford.
Ruby Taylor with us from the SDO Fire District. Ruby, how's everything going on this Monday morning?
Well, they assisted Cliffside on a structural fire. And on my birthday calendar, I've got Casey Huntley and Anna Queen having their birthdays today, and hope they have a nice day, and the signs are in the secrets today and tomorrow, and that's all I got.
Thanks, Ruby. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye-bye. On a happier note, I did get my Kia back.
Well, hallelujah. That is a happy note.
I took that to them at the end of May.
Oh,
so
gosh.
June, July, nearly 3 months. I've been without my Kia. It had a bad transmission. $7,800 what they were going to charge me to fix it. And I'm like, look, I ain't had this car a year. I still owe 2 more years of payments on it. So Ronaldo Kia down in Shelby actually fixed it free.
Wow. You mean they went from $7,800 to free?
Yeah. Absolutely. I didn't pay a dime. Went and picked it up Wednesday and drove it home.
Now, if you hadn't questioned that, you would have had to pay that.
Well, see, I was like, look, these cars from the factory have a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Mm-hmm.
My car is way under both of those.
Right.
Well, you're the second owner. I'm like, what does that matter?
Yeah.
I was like, if you're going to give a warranty, give a warranty.
Make it.
So
Yeah.
I guess I raised enough devils to a one-time courtcy. So
Right.
if it goes out again, I won't be able to get it replaced anymore.
Surely to goodness it won't go out again.
Look, I told Karen if it lasts 71,000 more miles, we'll be good. Because, the warranty will be up at that point on both accounts. So, hey, let's go for it. 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning. Alan Tony checked in on YouTube. Welcome back. Thank you so much.
Hey,
it's good to be
Alan.
back. I missed you guys. Tried to tune in, and I got some classic rock, which is okay. But I would have rather been here broadcasting myself.
Know it.
Well,
Gotta have the morning. You gotta find out what's going on every morning.
yeah, and I don't even know what happened last week, except I was in the hospital. My mama said that the Russians crashed a spaceship into the moon. And she came in there last night, and she said, well, I hope we have a moon tonight. I was like, Mama, they didn't blow it up.
I hadn't heard this. Crashed into the moon?
Yeah, my mom comes up with some good stuff. She watches a lot of news.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she comes up with some great stuff. Anyway, continue our call around report. Check in with Chris Melton up in Chimney Rock. We'll do that next.
It is important to have quality people around you when you operate a business. That's how Mark and Paul Crow of Crow's Mortuary and Crematory feel about their funeral home. Long years of family pride make Crow's Funeral Home and Crematory a respected business in this area. Mary Catherine Taylor brings a genuine love and concern to the family business. Jordan Crow is continuing the family tradition and working alongside of Brent Harden that makes for a wonderful family business serving the community with compassion. Contact Crow's Mortuary and Crematory for your family's funeral service needs.
Good.
Chris Melton with us from the Chimney Rock Fire District. Chris, good morning. How you doing, sir?
Doing great. How about y'all?
Doing good.
Anything
for a Monday.
Yeah, for a Monday.
Yeah.
Anything happen up over the weekend?
Yeah. Lake Lure ran 2 trees down and medical call. And on Saturday, Bills Creek ran a medical call. And Chimney Rock ran a medical with Lake Lure. And yesterday, Bills Creek ran several calls, possible stuff for Lake Lure. And Lake Lure and Bills Creek ran 2 medical calls and landing zone. And pretty busy weekend, especially up.
Sounds like I had a lot going on up there.
There was a lot going on yesterday.
But Chris is the one to take care of everything. You kept everything under control.
I tried. Actually, I was off. I ain't gonna lie.
See, that's why they knew they'd get away with it. They knew you wasn't there.
But you were still on watch, weren't you?
I was for a little while. Yesterday, I snuck off and went scuba diving. But other than that,
you ever seen Chris talk down a fire?
No.
I have.
Really?
He walked up to the fire one time. He said, "You better stop it," and it went out. It put itself out. He was
That's
like,
right.
I ain't putting up with this."
I watched Robbie Samuels do it once.
Robbie's good at that. He can talk down. He can talk down fires on different sides of the road.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well.
Ask him about it when you see
tough.
him. He's tough. Boy. Chris, have a good one, man. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Chris Melton with that report from the Chimney Rock Fire. We're going to have to ask Robbie about that.
Yes, we will.
Talking down a fire on both sides of the road.
down
Y'all
a
better
fire.
get back. You know how when you get old,
Yeah.
get off my lawn, you kids. When you get old and cranky, you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Shake you walking stick.
You're not calling Robbie old and cranky now, are you?
No, not yet anyway. He's got a few years to go. I'm going to be old and cranky before he does. Before he is. That's right. So, yep. Here we go. We're going to keep, let's check in with, Steve Ernest. We hadn't talked to him. I think I dialed the wrong number there. Let's try that one more again. Oh.
One more again.
One more again.
Let's try that one more again.
Let's try that one more again. I got it that time. I think my fingers got carried away.
We hadn't done this in so long, we forgot how.
It hit too many digits there.
Yeah, they do have the cutoff.
I got into that 5 and hit a 6 and 8 and whatever. Steve, good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, Todd. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Oh, yeah. I'm on the road to recovery.
Okay, that's what we want to know. That's what we want to hear. It's all about getting better.
Yeah.
The most important thing is your health, isn't it?
That's right.
That's exactly right.
And he's sitting in here moaning and groaning with his leg now.
have to remember
Bless
to keep
his heart.
I have to remember to keep my legs stretched
Yeah.
out. I can't bend it. Keep it bent. It gets to hurting.
Oh, no. We don't want that to happen. But, your health. That's, number one.
Hey, and on a positive note, they weighed me when I went to the hospital, and I've lost an additional 4 pounds.
Well, hallelujah.
So I've
Wrong with
lost a
that.
total of 104 pounds.
That's awesome.
Of course, me sitting home with my leg up eating, I probably gained
Gain it
5
back.
pounds back. So we'll see.
Oh, just go up, pick up a 50-pound weight, something that weighs 50 pounds, and realize how much you lost.
Oh, I've actually done that. I've actually done that.
Yeah. Me too. I've done that because I've been on a diet recently as myself. So, they have good food around these parts. So
As soon as you pick that 50 pounds up, your knees start hurting and your back start hurting, and you're like, oh, I'm putting that back down.
Isn't that amazing how you can carry it around with your body
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
and you don't realize?
just even 5 pounds when you pick it up, it's like, wow, I just lost that much.
Yeah.
So it makes a difference. It really, 5-10 pounds really does make an easier day for you to get around and do your chores or whatever you're doing. So I can imagine how much that would make a difference for you.
Oh, yeah, it's
so we're rooting for you, buddy.
It's a total difference, total change. I feel so much better. My body's finally straightening itself back out, So
yeah. You do it too fast, and your body don't have a chance to adjust with you, and probably bad things happen. So
tricking my body.
Sounds like you're doing the right path.
Tricking it, keeping it going. I'm not giving it the crap that it wants, and not giving it good stuff. Oh, it's begging for some cheesecake and some pecan pie and some chocolate chip cookies.
You're doing good.
My donuts. Oh man, I passed by Davis down there. I want to go in there and just hang out under the window and just let them drop donuts in my mouth.
Well, idle moments are probably the worst thing for you when you're just sitting around thinking about those things. Get out there and do something and take your mind off of it, right?
That's usually what I do, yeah. Steve, what you got for us up here this morning?
Well, this week we do have one activity. We do have a live show on our pavilion gazebo this Friday at 5:30 to 8:30. Really nothing else going on this week. We're basically just still in the preparation stages for our bluegrass event a week from Friday. So, getting all those shuttles ready. Folks, you don't have to worry about doing a lot of walking because we got plenty of shuttles. So we've got the routes marked, and we got about 10 plus parking areas, and each one of those areas have parking lots. So we got, tons of people that have to move around, as these different lots fill up, and it takes quite a number of people to work these, and you got the light generators and all these other things that you got to put up. But we're ready for it. We've done these before, so we're looking forward to all these artists. 35 of them coming in. We got Jerry Douglas, Del McCurry Band, the Aldridges, Emmylou Harris, and a kid group called the Biscuit Eaters.
Hey.
That's unusual.
Yeah. So there's a lot of entertainment, and of course, to get in, you need to have a ticket this week. So you can't just go, and that's next week during the event, during the 3-day event. If you go eat at one of our restaurants, you really need to have the ticket for the weekend, because it's hard to kind of monitor who's eating and who's supposed to be staying and all that. So the decision was made just to make it all, ticket events just to come in the resort.
I may have been the only one that done this, but do you remember, since you're from where, around the area, you remember when you could insult somebody by calling them a biscuit eater?
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, see? You a biscuit eater?
I never really knew what that meant.
Other
than just really a biscuit eater. Did that have some kind of significance?
And my buddy, instead of cussing, he would go, "Son of a biscuit eater."
I remember that.
Yeah. He would say that.
Yeah, well, you're old when you laugh at these these old memes on Facebook. I was laughing at one this morning. And remember when gas stations were gas stations, you stopped to get gas, and that was your primary purpose. Now you got multi-purpose stores. But remember how filthy the bathrooms were?
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, I saw this meme on Facebook. Why did they lock gas station bathrooms? Were they afraid somebody was going to clean them? And I don't know, that just made me laugh. You have to check out a key to get to the bathroom. I guess they were worried about, child molesters or whatever.
And they give you a key that was attached to like a ball bat.
Yeah.
It's like,
exactly.
Really?
Oh.
Well, yeah, they need to make an extra key for the people who clean the bathrooms.
No kidding.
They didn't go in there very often. So.
I remember when you'd pull up to the gas station, dude, to check your oil, he'd check your tire pressure.
Yeah.
He'd check your windshield washer fluid if it needed. He'd fill everything up, and all you do was pay for gas.
Yeah.
I'm like, full service.
That was the good old days.
Wash your windshield.
Yeah, wash your windshield.
I mean, they do all kind of stuff.
Exactly, and they wouldn't put gas on your side of your car like we do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Done that 100 times.
Yeah, full service they called it, and they were, yeah. So those days are gone by.
Plus, everybody knew each other. They'd stand there and talk about, "Did you see old Uncle? What's his face?
Did you see old Bob? He went up there and got kicked in the head by that mule the other day. Was he okay? Yeah, he's all right, but he killed that old mule." Wow.
Yeah, the old stories.
Yeah.
Some of the funniest stuff you'll ever hear is sitting on the front porch with a bunch of old people.
Yeah, they never tell lies though. They're all true.
I
true
used
stories.
to go. I used to go over to Washburn store. They had they called it the coffee club over there. There's more lies told over there. But I loved it. Hey, my daddy always said, never let the truth stand in the way of a good story.
There you go.
They wasn't really lies. It was just kind of little lielets.
They're stretching the truth.
Yeah, this little lielets.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll run with that.
That's what we'll call it.
They was half truths and half lies.
Well, I know that fish got bigger every time they talked about it.
That's true.
He did, didn't he? He did. He did. And his arms got longer too, didn't they?
That's right. Well, Steve, we appreciate it. Hope you have a good Monday. We'll catch you again tomorrow.
Stay healthy.
Thanks, Steve. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Steve Ernest with that report from the Tryon Equestrian Center over in Polk County, letting us know what's happened over that area. We're going to move around the county. Check in with DeVern Umpton over in Bostic after this.
Rutherford County Honor Guard provides military rights and honors at the funeral services of eligible veterans. They're in constant need of additional volunteers from veterans who have served in the different branches of service. If you are a veteran and would like to be of assistance, please call Rutherford County Honor Guard Representative Peter McCann at 828-289-5356. That's 828-289-5356. This information provided by Washburn and Dorsey of Bostic.
DeVern Upton with us from the Ballstick Fire District. Back on the airwaves again, DeVern.
Well, good. You doing okay?
I'm doing pretty good. Fire to middling.
Yeah, there's a lot of prayers went up for you.
Oh, I appreciate every one of them. I know that it was the 103 temperature ain't nothing to, and it wouldn't break is the thing about it. I
that's scary.
I carried that temperature for a good 16, 18 hours.
Yeah, that's
that
good.
was a long
That's scary
time.
when it won't break like that.
I would go outside, and you know how warm it was Wednesday. I'd go outside and freeze. I mean, I was trembling. I was so cold.
Bless your heart.
Oh, it was horrible. It wasn't fun.
I guarantee you.
Well, DeVern,
Well,
what you
here in
got for us?
Boston, we have a temperature of 68 degrees. Fire department had no calls. We do have some birthdays. We want to wish Paige Floyd, Rebecca Alexander, and Ted Millwood a happy birthday. And don't forget to go by Washburn store and check their items out. Get some of that good ice cream. And then Bostic Floors, go in and check their floor arrangements out. And she has different things in there to check out. And take the kids out to the park after school today. And we had the train block the track for a long time a while ago in Boston, but it's clear now. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day.
DeVern, you do the same. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. DeVern Upton with that report from the Ballstick Fire District, letting us know what's happening over in that area. Folks, I talked a minute ago about Washburn General Store. Well, they always have the beautiful things to check out and enjoy. Here, just some of the items they have. They've got new birdhouses that are made right here in North Carolina, made from cedar, pine, or poplar wood. Each has a Bible verse and a story included. They've got some old-fashioned games like chess, checkers, tinker toys. You can enjoy the last days of summer with homemade ice cream from Seesaw Hill Dairy Farm, and that's some good stuff. The only dairy farm in North Carolina. They've got vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and peach. They've just got the Corinthian Bells wind chimes. They're made in Virginia. They've got Amish popcorn. They've got a new shaken popcorn with long handles for the open fire. Remember doing that over
Yes, I do.
the campfire?
You remember the little Jiffy Pop?
Love it. Yeah,
Jiffy Pop popcorn you hold over the stove.
over the stove eye.
And shake it.
Talk about a way to
Pops
burn
up.
your house down real quick.
Yeah,
That's
there you
how
go.
get it. Go see Ann, Catherine, Casey, Rita, or Debbie. They look forward to helping you find just what you're looking for over at Washburn General Store on the Bostic Sunshine Highway in Bostic. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 until 4:30. Saturday, 9:30 until 3. Phone them at 245-4129 and go see them. You'll be glad you did.
Cheryl, have you been to the Homeworks Design Center inside Henson Building Materials in Forest City?
Oh, yes.
Shayna, David, and William are incredible at designing kitchen and bath cabinetry for my new she shed.
Your what?
And they have a full line of windows and doors on display in their 5,000 square foot showroom. And they'll install any ones you pick out for me.
Oh, you're too good to me.
I know. With selling and installing, it's basically one-stop shopping.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
Yeah.
7:35 on this Monday morning. Robbie Samuel with us from the Mount Vernon Fire District. Now, you heard Chris Melton say that you could talk down a fire on both sides of the road. Ain't true to that?
Yeah, I heard him talking smack this morning. That's all. He's feeling froggy on a Monday morning, ain't he?
Boy, he must be. Must be something in them fire department men that get talking that smack about each other.
I tell you, he's something else. I'll have to. Which we'll go up there and bail him out every once in a while. We have to go up there on the chimney rock every once.
Go up there and show him how it's done.
Yeah, he's foothill boys. We'll do it. One way or the other.
All right, move over, you mountain boys.
That's right. Well, speaking of that, what about them Hilltoppers last Friday? How about them?
That's
Took
good.
Yeah, I can't remember the score. I did have it wrote down, but
I did too, and I don't have it.
I do. I think all of our county teams.
They sure did. I think all of them won.
well, there ain't but one team we're worried about, and that's the Hilltoppers. Okay.
Yeah, the East one. Yeah, that's right. You're correct.
East won. Yeah, East won too.
Did y'all have a good weekend?
We did.
Well, if you
I guess.
Sitting laying in bed with your leg propped up watching the reruns, it's a good weekend. I had a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you back on there, Todd. Everybody missed you. We're glad that getting back to normal. Hopefully you won't have to worry about watching reruns as much.
That's right.
Everybody missed his craziness.
Did get a note from a text from Kevin Lovelace this morning, former chief of police of the Rutherford Police Department. So it was good to hear me and Tracy back on the air this morning. So, Kevin, I appreciate that.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you for listening in. I always like Kevin. I love sitting talking with Kevin, and
Kevin's a good guy.
I like talking about guns and whatever. Kevin talking about whatever.
I want a gun.
Well,
you know, I'm gonna go get me a little pistol, and I'm gonna learn how to shoot a gun.
I don't blame you.
I'm gonna get my son to go help me pick one out. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Robbie.
No, I said you should do that.
Yeah.
I've got the perfect gun for you. Just no questions asked. Go over and ask for a .44 Magnum. Little revolver. You'll be fine.
Yeah. A revolver?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. 44 Magnum.
44 Magnum.
Yep. And you won't shoot another one.
And I have little hands.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Get a 50 cal then. 50 Smith & Wesson. Oh, yeah.
Are you trying to knock me backwards?
The bigger caliber, the lighter they are.
Oh. Is that real? Is he lying to me, Robbie?
I just want to see it.
No. 50 caliber is the biggest handgun you can get.
Oh.
And 44 Magnum is number 2.
See,
so.
And as poor women, that's the problem we have.
No.
Somebody's always trying to
hoodoo
us.
My wife carries a 22 Walther P22. It's got 16 shots.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get her out of a jam.
Yeah.
I carry, well, it all depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I carry a 357 or I carry a 9, or sometimes I'll grab the judge and carry a 445, 410. It shoots 410 shotgun shells. So, either way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody asked me the other day why I carried a pistol. I said, my AR-15 don't fit in my pants.
That's a good answer. Oh.
She said, why do you carry a 45? I said, 'cause they don't make a 46. Are you expecting trouble? I said, no, ma'am. If I was expecting trouble, I'd have brought my rifle. You have to entertain these people.
That's right.
They love to talk to you about, you shouldn't carry guns.
Well, I'm going to learn how to shoot one, and I want to go to the range and learn how to shoot.
Well, I would be absolutely glad to help you with that. Anytime you feel the need to shoot some lead, you let me know.
Well, I would love to
I raised my son started handling a gun when he was 5, 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And We didn't take any ammunition to the range for the first couple of times we went. I wanted to make sure he knew how to handle the gun and how to properly load it, unload it, and do everything he needed to do it. So.
Well, you might have to treat me like I'm 5.
Oh, we'll do it. That'll be no problem.
For the first couple of times.
That'll be no problem.
Yeah, you get to the range with that 50 cal, you call me. We'll come and watch.
Yeah. We'll record that and let everybody see it.
I can bring my 50 Beowulf and let her shoot it. That'd be kind of funny. Give her a 12-gauge slug. That'd be okay.
That's right.
Robbie, anything happening up that way this morning?
Not a whole lot. Fire departments was steady through the weekend with medical calls, so no fires and wrecks. So had a power line fire with roasting this morning, but sounded like there wasn't much to it. But other than that, call-wise, hopefully it'll stay that way. And want to say one thing about Kevin Lovelace. If you want some good homemade peach jelly, that's your guy to make it for you.
Peach
jelly?
And I tell you right now, it's some of the best peach jelly I've ever ate in my life.
I did not know he was a peach jelly maker.
Oh, peach, strawberry, you name it.
Really?
Yeah. So you'll have to hit him up next time you see
I
him.
wonder if I take him a mess of muscadines, can he return it in some jelly?
I bet he could.
I'd let him keep some of it.
He needs to start working out a little deal with Tony's up there.
Yeah. It'd be good. I tell you,
I got some muscadines fixing to be popping up on the old vine out there. I got to look into them the other day.
I love muscadines. They're so good.
Muscadines. My grapes ain't doing too. There's a bunch of them, but there's only 3 or 4 purple.
Oh.
So my grapes ain't doing wonderful, but the muscadines may be choking them out because I got them all growing together.
Did you get out there and talk to them?
I did. I was like, why the heck ain't you making more dadgum grapes?
I mean, if you talk to your plants, I've heard they just thrive. So.
My grandma believed that. She'd go out there and have a word with them.
She'd have a word of prayer with them.
She'd bring God in on the conversation.
Well, y'all have a good rest of y'all's Monday and enjoy it.
All right, Robbie. Well, appreciate it, Robbie. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
All right, sounds
Thanks.
good.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Robbie.
Robbie Samuel with that report from Mount Vernon. Speaking of Tony's Produce Market, he's the place to go to get out some delicious watermelons. You can get those Ronnie Whiteside's watermelon. He's the former owner of Ace Equipment Sales and Service there in Rutherford there. He's going into growing watermelons. So you can go get some of them. They're all locally grown right here in Rutherford County. Pick up some peaches, cantaloupes, cotton candy grapes, half runners, onions, tomatoes, okra, squash, zucchini, block cheese. I wonder if he's got some Tim's homemade salsa in. He hadn't been getting that in lately. I haven't been seeing that, but I know he's got some of them pink pineapples in. I seen them on the Facebook the other day.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook too.
Oh, yeah, those are good. Also get some delicious homemade pies, cakes, fudge treats. They've still got ferns and hanging baskets. Tony's is open Monday through Saturday, 9 until 7, Sundays 10 until 4. Tony's, here's your one-stop produce shop. He has all you need to create a summer salad for cookouts and more. Summer coming to an end now, so you got to get those wound up. You'll find what you need at Tony's, 773 North Washington Street in Ralston. Call him at 287-9495. Says muscadines are in, and don't forget your blueberries.
It's pretty sad when summer comes to an end, isn't it?
It depends.
Well, I mean, I know everybody gets ready for October.
We got our Huntley family reunion coming up on. That was always my end of summer. I knew that was end of summer was the Huntley family reunion. That was my daddy's mother. We'd always go up to Henderson County, up around Hooper's Creek.
Yeah.
And always the day after the Huntley reunion, I started school. So that was my last hoorah, last fling. That was it. That was the end of summer for me. And that's coming up on Sunday. Look forward to seeing all those folks again, but we're going to continue around the county. We'll speak with Sue Price next.
Wayne's Lunchbox can satisfy the pickiest of eaters at lunch or dinner or supper, whatever you want to call it. You can enjoy salads, sandwiches, a limited meat and veggie menu at lunchtime, and then for supper, your choice of a meat and vegetables. And Wayne's will be serving breakfast for supper the first of each month. Call on Wayne's for any catering event that you may have, offering catering service, so stop by 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Call 828-395-2225. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 until 2, for supper 3 until 7.
7:45 on this Monday morning. Sue Price with us from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue, good morning.
Good morning, Todd. Good to have you back.
Well, I appreciate that. Good to be back. I sure did miss
Tracy missed you.
I sure did miss talking to y'all. Everybody was calling, where y'all at? What you doing? What's going on? They thought a catastrophic event had
I
happened.
don't know. Well, it had.
Well, yeah, that's true. Oh.
Hey, Richard.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Is that Richard in there wanting some breakfast?
Doing better. This is being in the hospital is no fun, is it?
No, it ain't. Not at all.
Well, let's see. I have one birthday on my personal calendar for Joyce Forbes, so I hope Joyce is going to have a good day today. And on Fairview's, let's see what they have today. They've got 2 birthdays, Ruth Gurley and April Klein, so hope they'll both have a good day. Don't have any anniversaries today to report, so not too many celebrating, but we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And don't have any announcements yet, so nothing's come in, so it's just quiet over this way, looking pretty out there, sun's shining, going to be another pretty day. Hope everybody has a good one, and I hope y'all will have one.
Thanks, Sue. You do the same. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Sue.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Sue Price with the report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. We're going to move over, check in with Tina White over in the Shingle Hollow Fire District, see if we can get her on the phone this morning. We'll go ahead and call her. How's that? Put her on the spot. As soon as she picks up the phone, she's going to have to be on the radio. How you like that?
I like it.
I like it.
Good morning.
Here we are.
Good
live.
morning.
Tina, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing great. It's good to hear y'all's voice this morning. Is everything coming in okay? Because I'm on my way down to Tristan.
Yeah.
We can hear you just as clear as crystal.
Okay, that's wonderful. Well, Shingle Hollow is beautiful this morning. It's 67 degrees, and the fire department had one medical call over the weekend, and they also they assisted or hosted, like a county-wide thing Saturday where they had a task force for their tanker service because they're going to. This is a unit that will provide a tanker for the majority of the fire departments here in the county. So we're thankful for all the work they do. We also had In His Glory up at Pontotoc Baptist Church last night.
That's what I heard. Did y'all have a good time?
Oh, we had a good time.
Good.
Got to give a shout out to, of course, I saw Jim, and he asked about both of y'all, and then saw Mr. Wayne Kemp. He says he listens every morning, and he missed the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday last week. So good morning, Wayne.
Good morning, Wayne.
And I have a birthday today for Miss Jennifer Hallman and Kevin Lovelace. I heard you saying he checked in this morning on the YouTube. He is doing another concealed handgun permit course, and that's going to be September 9th at 8 a.m. at the American Legion Post 74 here at the old Green Hill School. So, Tracy, do you have your concealed handgun permit?
I don't, but I need to go get it.
This is the time.
Yeah.
This is the time. I heard you talking about.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Todd won't need to carry around a 50 caliber.
Heck yeah. Why not?
He'll have food and drinks available for purchase during this class. He's the best instructor. Plan on coming out at the cost of $60. And again, that's September 9th. Starts at 8 a.m. And you can call 429-7476 for any other information and to just sign up for that class.
Well, good. My daughter's been wanting to do that, so me and her may go do that together if she's available.
Yeah, I can see you and Brittany doing that together.
Yeah.
I'd go just for the entertainment value.
Well, you can come on too. We'll entertain you.
I don't have my concealed. So
it might be really entertaining when we start shooting.
Well, Todd, you need to go get your concealed too.
I had it and let it expire. I don't know why. I don't know.
But then you could carry that AR-15. I'm kidding.
I can carry it in anyway. I can open carry that bad boy. So. Might be frowned upon, but it's okay.
Well, you can open carry anyway. You don't have to have can't you?
Yeah,
I know my son Nicholas does. He open carries. But it's always good to have concealed carry.
Look like cowgirls or either parole officers.
Yeah, I want to look like a cow. I want to be a cowgirl.
I bet you'd be a pretty cowgirl. Get the cowgirl hat and
Yeah.
your boots. Well, anyway, I did miss y'all both, and I'm so thankful you're all right, Todd. A lot of prayers did go up for you.
I appreciate all that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're glad he's back.
Yeah, and I thought, well, Tracy, you can do it. Just fill us in, but you know.
I filled you in. I called you on the phone. I can't do what Todd sits over there and I can't. All those buttons over there. I'm not really good at pushing all those buttons, but he's real good at it. He can talk and push.
I am technologically challenged.
Yes, I am too.
Understand that if I do something over and over again, because I am a creature of habit, I'll pick up on it.
Right.
But just to go in there and know which buttons to hit, no.
Yeah, I'm like it.
I'm calling those IT guys, you know. I'm calling Todd.
That's exactly. Me too, girl. Me too.
Well, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Tina, thanks so much. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Tina White with that report from Shingle Hollow. Autumn Marlowe checking in with us on YouTube this month. That's my first cousin.
Oh.
Sure is. That's my mama's.
Autumn?
Mama's brother's granddaughter.
Wait a minute. Autumn Marlowe?
Yeah.
I think she used to go to Glenwood.
Could be.
Yeah,
Could
I
be.
think she is. I remember her. She's a little girl.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. She's grown up now.
Yeah.
Got grandkids. and-
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Lord, I've known her all her life. Cool when stuff comes like
Yeah, it
comes
really
around.
is.
All right, we're going to continue our call around the floor. Go to Brenda Kelly, Union Mills next.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Marvelous Monday morning indeed. Brenda Kelly with us from the Union Mills Fire District. Brenda, good morning.
Good morning. Glad to have you back, Todd.
Oh, it's good to be back. I
Sorry
missed
you were
y'all.
so sick.
Yeah, I had a rough patch there. Still ain't out of the woods, but I'm starting to see the daylight at the end of it over there.
Well, that's good. That's good. You just take care of that body. You don't have but one.
That's
The
right.
thing that got me was they said that how easy that cellulitis could turn into sepsis, and that's something I
That's
don't
scary. That is very
That's right.
scary.
I don't need none of that.
Yep, you better follow the directions.
That's right. You better take care of it. And what causes it?
I think that when I was in the building one day last week, I remember stepping across something and I scraped my leg.
Yeah.
And it must have set up an infection in it.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it don't take much.
I got several years ago, I got bit by a horsefly. Our neighbors had horses.
Right.
And we had terrible horseflies. And I got bit by a horsefly on the side of my leg, and it set up cellulitis.
Really?
From an infection. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
That's not good.
It's like the doctor said. He said, you know what horseflies are attracted to? That's horse dung.
Yeah.
So if they're over there feeding on that and they fly across to your leg, guess what he just injected into you?
That's just like mosquitoes. They transfer stuff like that
So
too.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Scary.
Got to be
Well,
careful with stuff like
We're
that.
just glad you're better and back on the radio.
Well, I
missed
appreciate that.
you. We missed you. But we hope everybody's having a good Monday morning. I've got 62 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays, any anniversaries, but in ways of announcements, tomorrow on the 22nd at 12 noon at the Union Mills Clubhouse, there'll be a covered dish lunch. Everyone's welcome. Just bring your covered dish and join in the fun and fellowship. And so far, that's all I know of going on up here in this quiet little part, the upper part of the county.
All right, Brenda. We appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll catch you again tomorrow.
Okay, have a good one. Catch you later.
Bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with that report from the Union Mills Fire District. We're going to check in with Luther Gillikin down there in Ellenboro. We'll go ahead and call him this morning. we got to get some things wrapped up. We got to see if we can get Brother Wayne this morning from Wayne's Lunchbox. He hadn't been on with us in a while. See if we can get him on the telephone and the radio and talk about what's going on. You can see him in the newest edition of the Foothills Journal, by the way.
He sure is. He's got a good looking
Back in
ad.
high school.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Picture him. Luther, good morning, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Having a good time.
That's awesome. What you got for us this morning?
Coffee, watching traffic. Goodbye. Well, it's fairly quiet this morning. A whole lot going on. Everybody's just trying to get another week started. In the fire department, we had 5 medical calls, had 3 structure shifts, and had 1 accident. But they're quiet this morning. Nothing going on. So you have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
All right, take care.
Luther Gilligan with that report from the Edinburgh Fire District. That wraps up our call around report for this Monday morning. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary, you can give me a call now at 287-3356. We'll have a birthday party in your honor, and we're going to give away some Pettifor's compliments of Granny B's Bakery. Folks, let me tell you about Granny B's. They're the place you need to go to get your cakes, your Pettifor's. You can get you a sub sandwich if you want. Get those delicious orange twist, Long John's, cream-filled donuts, original glazed donuts, or for lunch you can stop in and get a fresh salad, or you can get a delicious Granny B sub sandwich. They do beautiful cakes for any occasion that you might need a cake for, or you can get those Pettifor's. Like I said, those are delicious as well. Granny B's closed today. Their hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7, Saturday, 9 until 6. Call them at 286-9012. Granny B is located 322 West Main Street in Spindale. Birthdays or anniversary, give me a call now.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton. It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground
Your
Road
car's
in
best
Spindale.
friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
590 AM WCAB Rutherford, translating on W265 DW 100.9 is now Classic 101.
Happy birthday indeed. Happy birthday today to, let's see, who have we got, Tracy? Geraldine Lane celebrated yesterday, so happy birthday to her. Hope you have a wonderful birthday from yesterday. Hope you keep having one today. We're just going to keep that.
We're going to celebrate, continued celebration.
We're just going to keep going. That's fine. Ruth Gurley also celebrating a birthday today. She's 96 years old today. Tracy, pick us a winner from those, and we'll just give away some Pettifor's. Birthdays and events throughout history today. In 1896, Blossom Rock was born. You know her, that name.
Blossom.
You may not remember the name, but you know who she played.
Blossom.
She played Grandmama Adams in the Adams Family.
Oh, okay.
Went by Blossom Rock.
Yeah,
1904, band leader Count Basie was born. He passed away in 1984. Here's a good one for you. 1920. Christopher R. Milne was born. He was the son of A.A. Milne, who wrote Winnie the Pooh.
Aww.
So this child, Christopher R. Milne was the real Christopher Robin.
Oh, wow. Good.
From Winnie the Pooh. 1938, singer Kenny Rogers was born. He passed away in 2022. And in 1961, Stephen Hillenburg was born. He created SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, boy.
Passed away in 2018. SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. I'm sorry.
Oh.
1841, the Venetian blind is patented. I did not think it was that old.
I didn't either.
In 1897, Oldsmobiles are first manufactured by the Olds Automobile Company. 1942, the movie Bambi is released. 1959, Hawaii becomes the 50th state. 1961, Patsy Cline recorded her all-time hit, Crazy, on this day. 1969, the first Gap clothing store opened.
Wow.
1969.
Wow, that goes a ways. I didn't realize it was that old.
I didn't either. And in 1987, everybody around here knows this movie, Dirty Dancing, premiered in the U.S. Today is National Chocolate Pecan Pie Day. Okay. National Radio Day, because you're listening to the radio. And World Mosquito Day. Oh, you can have them little dogs. Oh, no, you can have them.
And our winner is, for the birthday,
that's right, our birthday
is
winner.
Ruth Gurley.
Ruth Gurley.
She is 96 years young today.
Congratulations. Go and celebrate with some Pettifours. Compliments of Guarini Bees and Classic 101. See if we can get a hold of Wayne Rollins this morning. See what Brother Wayne's been up to. If I dialed the right number. I hope I did. I may be dialing the wrong number. I don't know.
Surely not.
Surely not.
He might be sleeping in today.
Oh, you.
Well, that's definitely Wayne Rollins. We'll have to catch him another time. But, folks, I want you to go by Wayne's lunchbox today and get you something good to eat for lunch. I know he's got that good stuff always cooking up there. Monday through Thursday, all your homemade favorites that are sure to please even the picky eaters enjoy. Burgers, salads, sandwiches, meats, veggies, open Monday through Thursday, 11 until 2. Suppers from 3 until 7. They close about an hour right in there. Wayne's Lunchbox also has great catering service from budget, traditional to elaborate. Whatever your taste is, Wayne can provide all you need for a perfect event. They're located 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Call Wayne at 395-2225. That's Wayne's Lunchbox right there in Spindale. Been great being here with you on this Monday morning. Hope you have a wonderful Monday. And as we say, I appreciate all the comments, all the people that reached out to me concerned about my health. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll be back in here tomorrow morning on Tuesday. But be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you. I promise.
And say